Hello and welcome. This is Sheena Cantar. I'm hoping you're having a good day and thank you so much for coming on and having a look at this business opportunity. So before we go any further, I'm not going to share this with you. If you're not interested, you may as well just save your time. So I wanted to give you some reasons as to why I got involved. So I'm 50 this year, and a couple of years ago, I just saw what my pension was going to be like, and I was thinking, there's no way at the age of 65 am I going to survive on what they have given me. Absolutely no. I mean, it's just laughable. Whenever you're earning between 70 and 80 grand a year, then you have a look at your pension and you just go, like, seriously, it's not going to happen. Plus the fact that it didn't matter how much I was earning, I seemed to be actually having less, sort of, because the debts were getting bigger and bigger. So I don't know about you, but that was me anyway. It may not be you, but that was me. And I just thought I need to do something different. And I'd gone self-employed the year before, and I was working so hard. I mean, so absolutely hard. And if there's one thing that I can say to people is just, like, be prepared for impact. I mean, if you just lost your salary right now, how long would you last? Because literally I lost my income and I lasted about a week. Savings, what is that? That's about 20 seconds worth for me. So most of us are running around these days just sort of oblivious to, what happens, in 5 years' time. If I don't change anything, I'm going to be working just as hard for the same thing. Maybe I'll have a 5-10% increase. Maybe the mortgage will start to get paid off. Maybe it'll get a little bit lower and lower. And it doesn't happen. If we don't change something today, then our tomorrows are just going to be the same. There's different people, different circumstances, but same, more or less just the same. We've got to do something really different to actually take us out of where we are. The other reason why I do this business is because when I had to bring my kids to nursery when they were 2 months and 3 months old. Now, like I say, I'm 50, so we are talking 26 years ago whenever I was doing that. And I just don't want that for my grandchildren. I mean, I've told my kids, do you know what, like 5 years, please give me 5 years. But they're going to be building up this business at the same time so that they have that choice as well, that they do not have to send their kids. They want to be at home. You have children to be around them. Why the heck are we sending them to nursery? It costs a flipping fortune anyway. I remember it was just like working to pay, even at that time, for my kids to be in nursery. It was just incredible. So that's the thing, like, if you want more time, say you're just exhausted, and you've been working so hard, and why? For 2, 3, 4 weeks holiday a year? Is that what we've come here to work, to earn some money, to pay the bills, to work, to earn some money? Oh, you can go on holiday because Sally's working that day, so you're okay. You can go on holiday whenever Sally's, there at the job. So we all need some extra money. We all want some extra money, because what would you do? Like, if you were totally filled up with all the money that you needed, who would you help? Every time I ask people that question, there's so many people think, oh, it's not about the money. Here's the thing, like, if you go to Tesco's, it's about the money. If you go to your bank, it's about the money. And I'm sure those companies who are chasing you up for debt, it's about the money. When your kids are asking you for something, it's about the money. We're working really hard to get money, yet we turn around and we say, oh, money doesn't matter. Like, heck, it doesn't. But what if you could just fill yourself up and you have more money than you can spend? So that, who would you help? Who would you help? Think of that. Absolutely, 100% think of that. Who would you help? I heard one of our top earners actually say that, his father had got an illness, and the only place he could get treatment was Mexico, and it cost him like 43,000. He said that's why he does this business. That was just the freedom that he had, that it was no problem, it was no bother, and it was just literally, he was able to pay for that. I mean, I think that in itself is just absolutely amazing. And if there's anything, I just want to be prepared for impact. I wasn't prepared for impact 18 months ago. And, it hit me like an absolute brick. People say, if you lost your salary right now, how long would you last? Well, I didn't last 2 seconds. Let me tell you, I just lost everything. And so that's the reason I want to be prepared for impact, not just for me, but who else can I help if something happens with a friend or family or, child. If anything happens, that I can be there for them 100%. And you can't be if you're in a job 9 to 5. And you can't be whenever you can only take your holidays because somebody else is, on their holidays. You know, it's that time and financial freedom to be able to do what you want. We didn't come here just to work, pay the bills, work, pay the bills. Have I already said that? Because this is the second time I've had a go at this. Anyway, if you're still on here now, that's absolutely brilliant, because I would love to share this business opportunity with you. But before we do that, to save you wasting your time, do you have an absolute desire to change and to do something different? And I mean this because I'm looking for a business builder. I have done this business before, and I have just decided, I thought I could grab everybody in. But here's the thing, this is a business, end of story. And we're all looking to help each other grow. The only way that we can grow is because we help somebody else to grow. But I can't drag you along. Like, you've got to do this yourself. You've got to want to do this, really. So do you have a desire? Now, let me see. If you're setting goals and you know how to get there, that's not a goal. That's just like what you can do. And there's no desire in that. I want you to set a goal up here. What would you do with your life if you had 10 grand a month, 20 grand a month, or even an extra £500 a month? What is it, you know, like, that you would want to have in your life, that you are willing to do something every single day to make it happen? And here's the thing, if you're not willing to do more than what you're paid for now, if you're thinking, well, I did that work for an hour, so I expect to be paid. You know, as owning your own business, if you're not prepared to do more work than what you get paid for, you will never, ever get to that point where you do the same amount of work, but you get so much more money. I mean, totally so much more money. There's sort of like a little phase it goes through. It's like you're pushing this boulder up a hill, and it's just like, oh, this is so much effort, I want to quit. And people do quit. And that's the only way to fail, is by quitting. But if you keep going and keep going, the ball gets to the top, and then it sort of goes okay for a bit. You have to push, but then you cannot keep up with the ball. You just cannot keep up with it. Can you imagine that, with the money in your life and how you can help other people and just that peace of mind? You know, because here's that thing, is that prosperity comes whenever you've got the peace of mind, first of all. And that's what's really awesome. And you know, the personal development and the growth that you would need to have to make this happen, to have time and financial freedom. Because people say, you know, there's so much on the internet, isn't there, about, oh, do this and you can earn £1 million. Listen, people do not do that. There is a lot of work involved. Now, you can either take a long journey at it, or you can like freaking go for it 100% and make it happen and turn it around in 5 months to a year. Or you can take 10 years. Or you can just treat it like a hobby, and, you know, yeah, it's going to be a hobby then. So if you're still interested, if you have that desire to change and you're willing to do something every single day, then I would like to talk to you again. So I've messaged you first of all. So you're seeing this video. If you're still listening, you're still interested. So I'm letting you know now, you can either go away or you can listen to this opportunity that I'm going to share with you now. Okay, so let me just do my share screen. Just sing amongst yourself for a little bit. You know, I'll get there eventually. So a lot of mess on there. Here we go. It's Arbonne. Absolutely 100% love this company. But let me tell you why I love this company. Not only is it nearly 40 years old, it is being vegan right from the very beginning. Most of the products are gluten-free as well. Yes, even the makeup, etc., etc. So if you're listening now and you're going, oh my goodness, it's product, just hold on for a little minute. Just hold on. I was never a product person. I am talking about the business. But here's the thing about, number one, the company, okay? So what are people looking for today? They're looking for a company that wants to save the planet and products that don't cost the earth. Basically, products that don't cost the earth. In two ways, is that when they're making them, it's not costing the earth, and when you're buying them, it's not costing the earth. That's what people want. So this company, Arbonne, we've just been taken over last year by Group Rocher, and they are a family company, and it is just the most wonderful atmosphere. Like I say, the only way you can grow in this business is to help other people grow, and the personal development that we do in this company is absolutely unbelievable. You know, they have made themselves a certified a B company. Now, what that means is basically it's not just for profit. It's actually they're saving the planet. They have a social responsibility, and they are now registered as one of those company. That is just, to me, it says everything. And they are working towards the zero waste policy, so that they're fully, so everything they use, it keeps it within the company and is literally zero waste and carbon neutral. That says everything. That's what we're all looking for at the minute. Now, I know that I said about products, and you're just like, oh, I know, but here's the thing. You're using products every day anyway. I'm not running around selling products. I'm not like the Avon lady. I'm not flipping, delivering bags and go, oh, will you buy this? Will you do the other? This is a business. I use these products. I used these products before I joined Arbonne, but here's the thing. I didn't even know what was in the products. Okay, so I'm washing myself. I hope you've had a wash today. Have you had a wash today? So I'm using these products. I've tried, see those protein shakes that you can see there? I have literally gone through everything that is out there to find something that I could trust. And that's what Arbonne gives you as well, something you can trust. I do not have to look at the back of a label, which is what I was doing. I did like a 2-year research and all the makeups and stuff that I was using, looking at the back of the products. Did they actually do what it says on the tin? So here's the thing. We've got clinical results with these products. People are using these products every single day. My daughter uses 34 products before she leaves the house. People are going to have a wash every single day. What sort of business would you like to get involved in? Something that somebody's going to use every single day. But here's the thing. I use these products. I buy from my online shop. I get my own commission and I get my own discount. I am making money just by buying what I normally bought in the first place. And that is it. I am not selling it. Well, some people do sell the products, but for me, this is a business. I literally have my own online shop and that's it. I buy my own products. But I teach other people to do the same. And that is it. And then they buy their own products from their online shop. And so it builds. So like, one person knows another person knows another person. And we say like, like for one person, there's another 250 people out there. You just need to know the next person. People say, I don't have a great network. Well, you don't need a great network. You need to know one person who knows one person who knows one person. And that's absolutely it. So I use the products. These are products that have, like, here's the thing. America ban 1,000 ingredients. Europeans ban 1,400. Arbonne ban 2,000. So I do not have to. Somebody said to me one time, oh, well, everybody's doing paraben free. And, maybe Arbonne's sort of like, it's sort of second. And I says, oh, somebody better go and tell McDonald's like not to make burgers anymore because everybody's doing burgers. So, you better just stop making burgers because everybody else is making burgers. Here's the thing. Arbonne is the #1 company for health and wellness inside and out in the world. There is nobody has this range of products that are vegan certified, literally the whole range. And we have been for 40 years. We're not messing around here. This is literally the big deal. So you're probably thinking, I'm just checking in case I miss out anything. Here's the business model. Well, how do I actually make money from this company? What is a traditional retail? I mean, what's going on with it at the minute? So many stores are just closing because look, they can't deal with this. Manufacturer, wholesaler, warehouse, sales force, retailers, the celebrities that they have to pay before it gets to you. What do you think you're buying from a shelf? What do you think you're buying? About 20% of the product. The rest of it is all this process. Absolutely all this process. If you haven't seen that, there's bulking agents, there's preservatives, anything to keep it on the shelf. It's got like an 8-year process to go through. This is all this is literally, we go from manufacturer straight to consumer. I'm the advert. I'm the marketing person because I'm telling people about it. People like you. I tell my friends. I tell other people, but here's the thing. It's a solution to a problem. This business isn't for everybody. Not everybody wants to do this. But if you want something different in your life and you want this to be a vehicle to help you do something, that's the biggest thing here, is that what is your passion? What do you want to do with your life? I bet it wasn't to sell products. No, well, neither was mine. So I don't sell the products. I just use them that I'm using anyway. But here's the thing. I run a coaching business. I get time to ride my horses. I get time to do whatever I want. I go on holiday whenever I want. Every month we go somewhere. We're always traveling because here's the thing. We've got 2 apps, so if I didn't even want to bring my computer, I can just bring my phone and I can still run my business on my phone. How awesome is that? That's what it means to be an Arbonne independent consultant. Run your own business, do your own thing, follow your passion, and then when you've got enough money that you're overflowing, that you go and end up helping charities and doing whatever it is that you want to do with your life, all because you swapped your products at home and you told other people. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's how you can get what you want. Okay. The other thing is that this is, we're in New Zealand, Australia, America, Canada, the UK, and we haven't even gone global yet. I mean, we are just literally 1% brand awareness. We haven't even got started yet. Like, this is just so awesome. We're going to be going into, Group Rocher have got links and logistic links in 80 further countries. So where do you think this company's going? I mean, I'm on the train, I'm going. I don't want to be waving goodbye to anybody. I want people to jump on the train, come with us. It'd be absolutely fantastic. You've got to work, you've got to do the extra work. But here's the thing, wouldn't it be good to do an extra hour, 2 hours now, and just to do a 1-2 hour day in the future? I don't know. It seems like a good idea to me. Absolutely good idea to me. So here's the thing, how much you're going to get paid. That is what the awesome thing is here. Okay. So there's 4 different levels, and, district manager, it's not because you own a district, you are your district. Okay. So you earn about, say, a couple £100 there, so maybe 500 quid, between £200 and £500, maybe that's all somebody extra, wants, and they're willing to do what it takes to get there. But here's the thing, if you can do that, you can do the rest of the levels, because it's exactly the same thing. You're not doing anything different. If you can get the district manager, you just don't quit. You just don't quit. Okay. So, with some people, I heard somebody talk about this. They say, this business is like a lottery ticket, and you don't even know what it is. But here's the thing, you're ticking off 5 things and you're just going, oh, that person said no, that person said no, that person said no. Oh, well, I've gone through my network. No, you haven't. There's 7 billion people on the planet, and there's lots of people who actually need this business, and you absolutely want this business. So what's awesome is the next level is area manager, and this is where the business is willable. And so 6 to 7 generations down, anything happens to you, Arbonne have realized that you are running a business and that you are serious. Now, this is where the money starts to go, from 800, and I know that some people have earned up to £3,000 at this level. That is your own business, and everything you do is literally, you're networking. It's a networking business. And so everything you do, it goes through expenses. Is just absolutely awesome. So you decide what to do with that money. And obviously you work out your own tax, etc., etc. But that's it. This is how you live your life now. This is the money that would come into you. So regional vice president, this is where you get a white Mercedes. That's why the little Mercedes sign is there. And you get up to £500. In fact, it's £550 now, towards your white Mercedes. How awesome is that? I mean, it's a hard life, isn't it? There's the white Mercedes behind there. In case you hadn't noticed it before, that's why the picture is there. And this is where, working with so many people at this level, it's just so awesome. Anywhere between 3,000 and I know some people have got up to 9,000 at this level. Now, this is a month, and a month, like I'm saying, whatever you did to get to district manager and earn £500, you do exactly the same. You just, over time, people know people know people know people. That's exactly it. So the top level, well, that's up to you. Exactly, how long you take to get there. But this is where everything is paid for you. National vice president. We go to Vegas every year. All these conferences are paid for at this level, and you get to go to Maui in January. That's hard, isn't it, to go to Maui in January? I don't know, but I think we could suffer that. I think we could suffer that. Do you think you could suffer that too? I mean, that's just awesome. So there's lots of other things as well, but you can ask me more questions if you want to speak to me after this. So that's it, really. That's where you choose your salary, and you choose your hours of work. You choose when to do it. You choose who your colleagues are, because don't be just asking anybody. You think, oh, would I work with you? No, don't ask them. If it's somebody you want, somebody who's business minded and who sees the opportunity here, for just a bit of extra work, that you can actually build up a legacy here and change your life, change the life of your family and friends, etc., for years and years and years to come. Or you could just do it for extra spending money. I suppose it's entirely up to you. But like I say, if you get the extra spending money, you may as well keep going, don't stop. Some people have done it in 5 months, some people have done it in 5 years, some people have never done it. Okay, this is an effort based. So if you want to get paid for what you do, then this is probably not the job for you. This is probably not the business opportunity for you, because we want you to do more so that you basically get paid for more than you do eventually. But you've got to do it the other way around, first of all. That's just me being honest. There's no get rich quick scheme. This is completely 100% effort based. You don't want to put the effort in, that's it. Don't, we won't bother contacting you again if you've watched this video. That's absolutely fine. But you never know what changes in your life. You really don't know. So maybe, maybe now is the right time for you. And I just say that if you do nothing, if you change nothing today, tomorrow's the same. In 5 years' time, it will be the same as tomorrow. It will be the same as today. You really have to change today. You tell the universe, I'm making a change today, because there is no other now. The past is now and the future is now. It's all here. It's all right here and now. So that is literally about it. And so some people say, well, what if, I've got so many questions, just dream big. And do you know what? There's no risk in this. Do you know what's really annoying is that they just actually charge you £30. Now, if you're in America listening to this, or Australia, you'll have to equate that, to the dollars yourself. But £30, like, that's it for your whole global shop. Global. It's just unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Then you get up to 50% on the products that you buy for yourself. I mean, that's just even more unbelievable. So if it doesn't work out, well, you know what? You'll have some really nice products that actually you can give back anyway, because it's a 45-day money back guarantee. How awesome is that? Like, we have a 30-day to healthy living program. And so you could probably use them. And then the next thing, 45-day money day, guarantee, that's just awesome. And so that's it, but what if it does work? That Peter Pan thing, Peter Pan movie, I love it, and it's just going, what if I can't fly? And it's like, well, Peter, what if you can? What if you can? Dream big. This dreaming costs you nothing. And here's the path to your dream. Whatever it is you want. And this could just be something going along here on the side while you do whatever you want in your whole life. Absolutely awesome. I would love to talk to you if this is of interest to you. And I'll just do stop share here so you can see me again. Yes, there you go. If this is of interest to you, I would love to speak to you. If it's not, that's absolutely fine. Maybe it's not your time. Maybe it's not something you want to do, but maybe you know somebody who this would be really awesome for. And here's the thing, why don't you just take a look at the products anyway, and maybe you like the products because they're safe. We're putting too many toxins on our skin. Literally, I read an article that said that, women especially put 500 toxins before we go out. Arbonne are looking after that for you. Just have a look at the products. We can get you a discount as well as a preferred client. And you can there's so many good products at the minute as well, especially, anyway, there's so many products that are just awesome. Never been all excited about them before, but I am now, and I'm excited as to where this company's going to. If this is what you want, please, reach out and talk to me. It would be absolutely great to hear from you. And I wish you an absolutely awesome day, no matter what your decision is. And yeah, great. Have a great day. I'll see you again. Bye.